Picture this moment from your childhood. It's a cloudy Saturday morning in 2006. You and maybe your little brother wake up before everyone else in the house and you run downstairs and pour yourself a bowl of Oreo O's cereal while you hear the sound of the PS2 startup noise echo throughout the living room. Once you sit down in front of the TV, cereal bowl in your lap, you hear this sound. And life is good. Fast forward 16 years and this is your gaming experience now.
Yo, wanna hop on some games? Yeah, let me just check my schedule for the week.
God damn, my headset's dead.
Yo, hold up, my internet's not working. Let me reset my console. Yo, where the hell is Son? Yeah, he said he'd be here in 5 minutes. Dude, that was like 30 minutes ago.
God damn it, my controller's dead.
Can you hop on Friday?
Yeah, sorry, Friday's not gonna work for me, man.
Okay, how about Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday works for me.
Wait guys, I can't do Sunday. That's not gonna work for me.
Why are these updates so damn long?
Dude, my Wi-Fi is still down. Let me reset the router. Yo, Son, you gonna hop on or what?
Yeah, man, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'm on my way home, don't worry.
Finally! Alright, we're all here. We can all play. Let's fucking do this.
We've all been in this abomination of an experience. It's the experience of playing video games as an adult. So what the fuck happened here? How did the tranquil play sessions of our childhood turn into an absolute mission just to try and enjoy a game in our adult lives? Obviously, video games have changed, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about how we changed. It's about how being an adult has completely changed the way we play and experience video games. Of course, the insane growth of video games has had an effect on how we experience it, but there's no denying that simply being older has taken the purity away from the video games we love to play. Firstly, being an adult means you got less time for literally everything. Less time for yourself, less time for video games, less time to fucking live. I mean, that's just how it is nowadays. We got responsibilities now. We got jobs now. Like you thought it was bad when your parents told you to get off the games? Try having a job looming over your shoulder telling you have a whole day of work the next day, so you better enjoy these precious few moments of video games you have while it lasts. Yeah. It sucks. On top of that, we have plenty of other things that take up our time, such as family, relationships, seasonal depression, and college. When you're a kid, all you got is grade school and the occasional time you go with your mom to the grocery store to get hamburger helper or beef stroganoff. That shit's good. But that's it. The worst realization is the first time you actually have to plan and schedule when to play games with your friends. Like you have to find a time that works best for you and then works best for them, and then you can finally get on. I mean, nowadays, I can't even play games unless we schedule it like 3 weeks before, and then you gotta send me a follow-up email 2 days before. But alright, you and the boys, or girls, finally find a time to play games after a couple weeks. You hop on Modern Warfare and find out you need to update the game. It's all good. It's only 8 gig update. Should only take about a few minutes, right? Nope, that's gonna be 3 hours. That's weird. I have really good internet. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, I guess I should have left it in sleep mode so it can update by itself. Yeah, except I did and it still didn't freaking matter. I think we've all had to cancel because of a long update at some point in our gaming careers, and I think we can all agree that that shit sucks. It's a really frustrating feeling and it makes you wonder why we even tried to hop on games in the first place. And I know some people will say, just remember to update your games. Bro, I can't even remember to pick up my little brother from Taekwondo class. You think I really got the mental fortitude to remember to update my games all the time? Nah. But let's say the game's updated and all your friends are on to play, except wait, where's that one friend that said they'd be on like 5 minutes ago? Oh, he went to go make a sandwich, take a shower, and get a college degree in engineering? Great. Great. See, here's the thing. All of the stuff and issues that I mentioned before are multiplied by the amount of friends that you have. So if you have 4 friends, like all of them could have that problem. If one person doesn't update the game, you're down a man, and that just makes the play session not as fun. It's not like the old days where you and your friends could just bike to another friend's house, hop on the couch, and play some Halo 3 split screen. Man, I missed that. Now, the addition of online play is just another variable to ruin your game session. That's not to say online play is a bad thing. I do think it does more good than bad. However, I think we can all agree that it just makes the experience of playing with friends way less seamless. Honestly, the thing that pushes me away from playing video games nowadays the most is just how long it takes just to play the damn game. I mean, it's a whole fucking process now. You gotta turn on the console, find a controller that you hopefully charge, find your headset that you hopefully charge, text your friends, make sure they're all here at the same time that you guys plan, and there's that one friend that just doesn't come at all and you just have to accept that fact the rest of the night. Then you have to invite them to the party, make sure you can all hear each other, and then you can finally turn on the game app, which takes like 2 minutes in itself because these games are like over 500 gigs now. And then you have to invite your friends to an in-game party if you want to do that. And then you can finally search for a match. And then hopefully you find a good match and you don't rage quit half the time. Sorry, I was actually mad there for a sec. Let's get back to the video. If you're only hopping on for a few hours, is this even worth the time to go through? I know you're probably saying, well, next gen consoles are faster and have more powerful graphics card and whatever the fuck. But you know what? That's a perfect segue into the next topic, which is how annoying the video game industry is for adults. This is when I'll talk about how the change in video games affects how we play as adults. So yeah, next gen consoles are faster. So can I have one? Sony got any PS5s in the back? No? Okay. Microsoft, how about you? No? Great. Okay. Oh, I have to buy it on OfferUp from Kyle for $750? Great. Just lovely. Even if I could buy a PS5 right now, would I even want to? That's a minimum of $500 I have to spend. Yes, I need the hard disk version. Hard disk for life, on top of the now $70 per game. And if I want another controller, that's another $70 I have to toss in the bin. All this for a gaming experience I can only have maybe once or twice a week? Nah, man, that's not worth it. Some younger people are probably watching this thinking, well, since you're an adult, you have adult money, right? No. Dude, do you have any idea how much it costs to have my dog's teeth cleaned? With adult money comes adult bills, and I don't need to tell you how much that shit sucks. And what's worse is that the video game industry is constantly reaching up your ass to get every cent they can out of you. I'll admit that things were better before the days of season passes, but I never have a game session where I'm not tempted to buy some DLC cosmetic or some shit like that. How games are played have changed too. If you're anything like me, you're stuck in matchmaking limbo. Take Warzone for instance. You're not terrible at the game, but somehow you always end up going against the biggest sweat fiends known to Verdansk. You know, the player that grinds so hard that makes SEAL Team 6 look like a book club. Skill-based matchmaking is a bastard, especially when you don't have the time and energy to put in the hours to get incredibly good at a game. And it's not that I don't want to get good. I truly believe that anyone can get godlike at a game given the amount of time and practice. However, as adults, we just simply don't have that time. And what's even worse is that these companies keep pushing out these games every damn year. This concept does not make any sense to me. I barely have time to get to level 50 in the current COD game before Activision comes along just to say, hey bro, here's an exact copy of the game you were just playing, except you have to start all over and learn fun new game mechanics. Have fun, you fucking dumbass. I know Activision needs to make money, but I highly doubt that releasing the same game every year is the best way to do that. I mean, look at Smash Bros. Since 1999, they have only released 5 games. 5 games. And they're doing pretty great for themselves. Honestly, Nintendo is the only gaming company that understands what I'm saying, so I don't know, man, this shit just bothers me. Something else that bothers me is just how crappy video games are today. I think we can all agree that the video games of our childhood just hit different compared to video games today. That's not to say modern games are trash. No, actually, game developers are really talented and have pushed out some amazing games these past few years. I mean, just look. I just often find myself searching for that same feeling that I had on that cloudy morning in 2006. And honestly, I have not found that feeling since. A few of my friends made the point that when you're a kid, your imagination is limitless, which allows you to be more immersed in whatever game you're playing. And it makes sense. As a kid, you always felt like you were so into the game. Like when you're playing as Anakin Skywalker, you start to understand why he slaughtered all the women and the children, you know what I'm saying? But as kids, we were so impressionable, which made everything we experienced so unique and new. As adults, we already have so many experiences that every new one is instantly compared to the last 1,000 that we've already had. We're unconsciously more self-aware and critical about everything we come into contact with. Basically what I'm trying to say is things get a lot worse when the cruel reality just backhands you across the face. But I don't want to end this video on a downer note. Growing up is inevitable, and we might as well make the best of it with the video games that we have. I mean, it's not all bad. Nowadays, there are way more games to play, and with adult money, mom can't stop us from buying any stupid game we want. It's true. We will probably never have the golden experience of playing video games as a kid ever again. But what we do have are the memories. The cherished moments of heroes vs villains on Mos Eisley, crazy custom game modes on Halo 3, and intense 1v1 matches on Rust. It's the precious memories like these that push us to find new, maybe even better ones. The point I'm trying to make is, playing video games as a kid was amazing. And although playing video games as an adult is different, it can still be amazing in its own way. Just don't forget